It's Prophetess. It's 2017, and we are in our new place, and God is so awesome. When we went into the new building, I was so excited and inspired. God started talking to me about 2017 being a new place where new things were going to emerge and new time. So, the inspiration that He's given to me was to start making these video posts and texts and send them out. We have talked about starting a cooking class. So I've learned a few tips and tricks of the trade along the way that I thought I would share with you guys. So today's the first of them. There'll probably be others. Knowing the Lord, He'll be nudging me to do other things, expanding it. So what I want to talk to you about is a dish that we made for the Daniel fast. Now, as you guys know, on the Daniel fast, we eliminate dairy, meat, processed food, and sugar. So, it's almost hard to eliminate completely the processed food unless you're, really into cooking and you know how to do everything from scratch. And a lot of you guys don't even have time, even if you did have the ability. Sometimes it's a cooking from scratch takes time. So I went out shopping and I needed to incorporate some form of calcium in my diet. And I also needed the protein. So one thing that provides both is tofu. So when I was in Trader Joe's, I found the tofu. It's regular tofu. I also had bought two types. One is silken that works for dairy, replacement of dairy. I put it in the smoothies. This is regular tofu. It comes in regular, firm, and extra firm. And I think this is firm. Anyway, I'm using the tofu to replace the as the protein, and as also for the dairy for the calcium. Now, the simmering sauce I found at Aldi's, just in case you're wondering where I got these from. It's a little bit closer. This is the soy cheese alternative. It actually does taste like and remind you of mozzarella. And it also kind of melts like mozzarella cheese would melt. And this is the simmering sauce. It's tikka masala, so it kind of has the Indian flavor and flair to it. It's a little thick. You can marinate with it or simmer with it. What we found was that you had to actually put water in it and thin it out a little bit. Or you could have put like a chicken stock or beef stock or vegetable stock with anything to thin it out a little bit. But we chose water. And what we did was slice the tofu. It comes in blocks that kind of remind you of scrapple. It's white, but it kind of looks like scrapple. So like you do scrapple, I sliced it up. We put it in a saute pan. We put the tikka masala sauce in it. We thinned it out a little bit with water, and we simmered the tofu for about 5 minutes, halfway turning it from one side to another, because you're not immersing it into the sauce. It's just going to coat it maybe about halfway. And once the way we knew it was done was it started absorbing the scent and the color. So after about 5 minutes or so, we could have left it in a little bit longer, but I didn't want it to start breaking down. So we put the cheese on the top, turned the fire off, put the lid on, waited for the cheese to melt, and we took it out and ate it. It reminded me of like a lasagna. I felt like I was eating lasagna. The texture of the tofu reminds you of scrambled egg whites, that type of texture. But it turned out pretty good. If you don't want to try the tofu, at least experiment with the cheese and the marsala sauce. You can actually use that with meat once we start eating meat again. And it's a good way of flavoring it. So this is my tip and tricks of the day. Thank you. If you like it, let me know. If it was a good idea, if you don't like it, let me know. Tell me if there's something else you want me to try to share with you. Okay? Thanks. God bless.